Hello, hi everyone. This is Miss Fox. Um, Welcome to my virtual art class. I'm in quarantine, so I will be fighting off this viral infections. But I made this video for you so we can still um, have a class and learn about classroom expectations. Okay. So when you jump into my classroom, you always have to remember the word resilient. So, resilient means to withstand or overcome quickly from difficult challenges. Just remember the power of yet. So, I often say, use the power of yet. I can't do this yet. I don't know how yet. So, your teachers are there to help you if you have questions. So we don't want you to give up. We want you to raise your hand and ask for help. If you believe in yourself, you're positive, you're giving yourself confidence and good vibes, then we will be able to learn more efficiently. So always raise your hand, ask for help. Your teacher cannot help you if you don't tell them what you need help with. All right. Another thing to remember for my classroom, we always use the magic words please and thank you. If someone say or do something you don't like, first you need to tell them to stop and we need to use our magic word please stop. If they don't stop, then you tell me, you tell the teacher. Okay? So we don't want to take matter into our own hands. We can resolve a conflict. We cannot return a conflict with another conflict. That's not how we resolve anything. Also, we're here to do art, not to cherry pick on supplies. I don't want you to pick the color of the scissors or the color of the tablets. They all do the same thing, doesn't matter what color. Okay? And when you're using any crayons, markers, or any art materials, I only want to see one thing in your hand at the time. Okay? And another reminder of classroom rules. Number one rule, no talking when the teacher's talking. Second one, raise your hand and wait your turn if you have any questions. Number three, treat the items you use with respect. If we use a marker, we always want to make sure we put the marker cap back on when we're done, and we have to make sure it clicks. Okay? And take pride in your artwork. Number four, write your name on your work. And then lastly, when you're done with your work, you can turn it in or you can put it in your book bag and take it home. I do not want to see it laying on the table. All right, so two quick updates. One good news, one bad news. So the bad news is the classroom is still leaking, and they couldn't figure out the issue. It will be a while before that's resolved. But the good news is I should have a temporary classroom set up next week. So y'all will come in to one of the pre-K classroom next week to do art. And I hope to start art club by Friday, September 5th. If you were already a member, you can come on over. If you're new, you need to see me for an application, and your parents will need to fill that out. Okay? All right. Another very important thing my classroom, when the timer is up, we clean up. Okay? I will let you know when the timer is up when I clap. But you have to listen to I clap because I change it up sometimes. So you have to clap how I clap. Okay? When the timer is up and you hear the clap, that means you need to stop drawing. Okay? Do not ask me to sharpen your pencil. Do not ask me for a tablet. Do not ask me for another sheet of paper. I just need you to clean up. Okay? Clean up means you put your name in your work, you turn it in to me, or you put it in your book bag, and you return anything you borrowed from me. and you got to return it in the same way that you got them. So markers should have caps on, okay? And that they need to be arranged neatly. I don't want them thrown back into the box or the tray that you got them from. And I want you to work with your classmates to make sure nothing is on the floor, nothing is on the chair, nothing's on the table. We are working as a team, and sometimes we may create trash, and trash doesn't have names on them. So I just need y'all to clean it up. It doesn't matter who the trash is belongs to. If it's in your area, then you need to clean it up. Okay? So when you're done with all of that, then I want you to sit in your seat with your head on the table. All right, so disciplinary actions. These are the consequences that will follow if you do not abide to my rules in my classroom. So I will always give you verbal warnings. That's number one. I'll give you plenty of verbal warnings, remind you that you need to follow the rules. And if you keep breaking the rules, I will sit you by yourself or somewhere you can focus quietly on your own. And then if you keep breaking that rule, I will have to write you up. So there will be a record on your file where um, all the teachers in the school will be able to see and access it. And then if you keep breaking that, a fourth offense is that I will be writing and talking to your teachers and your parents. And the last offense, if you're causing any danger, any verbal threats to other students, then I will have to take you to the principal's office.
So remember, we always
All
learn
right,
by
everybody
sitting
knows
like
my
Mona
friend
Lisa,
here, Mona
with
Lisa.
our hands to ourselves,
when
eyes up front,
I start the
mouth
classroom,
closed,
I want to see
sit up straight.
you sitting like
Again,
Mona Lisa.
before you
Okay,
ask
I want
anything,
your hands to
listen
yourself,
first.
mouth
Your ears
closed,
are your
eyes
tool
up
for
front.
learning.
Okay,
You cannot learn
you always
or
sit
listen
like
if
Mona
you're
Lisa,
talking.
so we can pay attention.
Before you ask any
in the
questions,
class.
listen to what the teacher is telling you, because your
All right,
answer
everybody knows
is
my
already
friend
being
here,
sent to
Mona
you.
Lisa. So
Can we follow our?
Okay, so I will be giving out assignments on Canvas during asynchronous day. It was my understanding that we had an asynchronous day after Labor Day, but in Richmond County school system sent out an email to confirm that there has been an updated calendar and that our first asynchronous day is changed to October, so we will not be having one after Labor Day. Regardless, um, I will always post something so y'all can do for fun for extra credit during asynchronous day for art class. All right, so class, if you don't know Canvas, you go on your dashboard, your Launchpad, and you will see the icon here on the top right corner. It's the icon that has a bunch of red dots in a circle. So that's your Canvas, and you can find all your courses that you're currently taking. So my particular course is called Visual Arts, and you'll see this cute little fox picture that I created for the class. So if you go into that class, click on that tile, you will see my calendar, you'll see my rubric, and you will see any assignments that assigned for asynchronous day. If you have any questions, either you or your parents can um, interact with me on Class Dojo. So that Class Dojo icon is the little green monster with the black bandana. So just keep in touch and stay updated by monitoring your Class Dojo. Okay. All right, class. That's all from me today. Please be kind to your substitute teacher. I hope to hear good reports when I come back. Remember, in my classroom, we use our magic words. We clean up when the time's up, okay? And We respect classroom expectation. At Garrett, we don't fly, we soar.